Semi's here. Kind of a little rain. I was nervous that would scare him away. I'll get the tractor warmed up here. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And I love that puff of smoke when them big old, them A and P series pumps have that magnet on them. They always fire up so nice. But yeah, got some gates, set up the steers. Plan B is to get on the driveway with the tractor and load the truck on the road. Yeah, so I'll just idle slow. Got a lot of weight on that cart, a lot more than I've ever had before. I'll get crooked on the end of the driveway, and then hopefully there's still enough room that he can fit underneath the auger and get loaded. It's just too greasy on the edges of the road, and then his truck, there's too much elevation drop, so the road has a hard crown, and then our driveway has a hard drop, and it literally just teeters his truck. It twists the chassis of the truck, then his right-hand drivers come off the ground, and there he sits. And so, yeah, but we'll get it. All right, got the scale zeroed out. Got her open, the gate's open, and we're running.
You'll never take much of an interest in politics, but if that's something that you're into, have a blast. Get passionate about it. He's with the voting and whatnot. So every year,
Moving pretty good.
But every year, I get 3 more calls who are either being investigated, charged, or violation.
A little bit of rain, that it gets the inside of the truck sticky. That little bit of moisture falls on that slope, and then it gets sticky, so when they get to the cities, then they can get beans stuck inside, and it's kind of a pain in the butt for the drivers. So, but yeah, we'll load them quick enough. There won't be much moisture. We're at 15, we're looking for 26. So when it gets like down to 22, then I slow down the engine and give the truck time, the scales on the truck time to get caught up. I start shutting the gate. He's gonna see his scale any moment.
So that's the difference between a felony and a gross misdemeanor. Gross misdemeanor means the maximum sentence is 365 days or less, and a felony begins at 366 days or more. It doesn't mean that you have to get sentenced to
26,000. There he starts moving.
So that's one way people can get tripped up.
And he paused. Must need just a splash more. He can actually run a little higher. That's right. The other trucks were 26. He can do 27, almost 28. So there you go. Nice. Then I open the gate back up. I have to back up just a whisker. He got just a little far forward. There we go. And we wind her up again. Hit PTO, run at 1,000 PTO RPM. This is the first time I ran it at 1,000 RPM. But it takes almost longer to slow down to get the last 1,000 pounds in, and then him to move and get cranked back up than it does to unload the whole buggy. You guys are kind of watching it live here. It only takes a couple minutes, and he's out of here. We're at 50 50,000 already. A little bit there at the very end, it whoop through the dust. I couldn't see it, and then all of a sudden, whoof, that grain come flying up, and I tried to move to save it, but we got a little on the ground. But that's all right, I guess. 54,480. We were looking for 54,000 ish. Not bad, I guess. All right. Well, let's go unload the pickup. All right. I called the guy that I am trying to become a dealer for Gates, and he is sold out of everything, and the manufacturing, the plant that he has making stuff can't keep up to how good he's selling. So that makes me think that he's got good stuff. Today's a rain day. I don't know what I'm doing today. I spent years working in the rain up in Drayton, North Dakota, driving all that piling, and you'd have a 3-inch rain day. It rained 3 inches on you during the day, and the boss would be like, oh, it's going to quit any time. So you know what? When it gets a rain day and I work for myself, I'm not working out in the rain. But anyhow, I got the Gates. The old waterer there, that we put that in the mid-90s. That water, it's rusted out. We got our money's worth, so I'll get a new waterer. Then I got the Gates. We'll gate off the front end with a bunk, put a bunk there, and then gate off the front end, put the other gate back up. Then my brother can get all his stuff out of here. And then we got some gates to go around the around the 40/20 and the lathe. Move the bale wrapper over, clean the auger out of there. This round bale is on top of the other water pipe, so the water pipe is there. We just put the round bale on it so it don't freeze. So maybe tomorrow I'll get this stuff off the concrete and get the feedlot cleaned out and get them steers walked in. The worst for our soil, this slow drizzle rain is about the worst thing for our soils, because it soaks in and it just turns the fields to slop. Absolute slop. Well, okay, it turns the tillage guys' fields to absolute slop. On the no-till, I just whipped around with the grain cart and the tractor, and it's a non-issue because it's no-till. It has soil structure. It's absorbing the rain. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, this little drizzle rain, I'll raise heck with the combine. You know, this quarter-inch crepes, this half-inch to an inch of rain. This will raise heck with the combine, but it won't be too terrible. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today, and yeah. The point of moving them to the steer unit is I'm not going to deal with water out here. I'm not set up for winter water out here, and with this kind of weather, I don't want them trampling the field down. It's carrying them very well, but I just don't want them abusing the dirt, and it's more comfortable for them. So we'll get them up in the feedlot and cure a whole lot of birds with one stone, and yeah, so that's the point of that. Gates are unloaded. It's cold. I'm wet. I think I'll go warm up for the day, get my waterer, and collect parts, make phone calls. I don't feel like standing outside today.